It's the NFL on EA Sports, where representatives from the AFC and NFC will square off. It's the New York Jets and the New Orleans Saints, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. Jackson now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. Leading them out in year 11. He's played 15 or more games every season in the league. A real Iron Man, Derek Carr.
One thing you can always trust about Carr is to give you a lot of games and a whole lot of numbers as a starter each and every season. He's just got a lightning quick release. I love watching him throw a football. He's not gotten a lot of chances at postseason moments. In time is not on his side.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they get to this one just shy of the opposing 30-yard line. So now it's the Jets getting out on offense for their opening drive. They're led out by the 4-time MVP who's been in this league since 2005, Aaron Rodgers.
I think it's safe to say, Kate, Aaron Rodgers may be one of the most polarizing figures in the NFL, but there is nobody that will question his ability to spin a football different than everybody else. Just ask his receivers, tight ends, running backs, anybody that's ever played with him. He elevates their game, and he often elevates his own game to an MVP kind of level.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
That's caught at the 4. He has the New York touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. But they couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Riley Patterson on for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from... Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll take it out to the 30. Second drive coming up for the Saints offense. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. Throwing on first down, it's Carr. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. He can't hang on to the pass. So that brings up second down. Back to the air, Carr. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Carr off the play fake. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he bowls through the defense for a touchdown. The Saints reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
This one is up and good. And the Saints tie this game 7-7. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10 now. Conklin brings it in. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? From the shotgun, Rodgers. That's caught for the first. It's a 31-yard play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
A gain of 31 yards. First down, New York.
Throwing once again, Rodgers. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Again, Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended target. So that brings up 4th and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Carr with it on first. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Slot receiver headed left. Carr now on 1st and 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Group B to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal trying to miss the mark. He's got the hook up to Davante Adams. And he's out of bounds past midfield. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down. They'll go right side with Hall. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Back now for the second quarter, and the Jets, they've got to look towards that end zone. Throwing on first down, Rodgers. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Davante Adams, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Jackson now to return it. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Saints and Chris Olave ready to take over once again on offense. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. From the shotgun, Carr. A throw left side finds Johnson. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Carr here from the gun. This is reeled in by Wilson. And they take him down right along the 30. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
Running right, it's Kamara. Broke through the tackle. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. And they finally drag him down, but... Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Rodgers here from the gun. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now here's Rodgers. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, he just put his hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
They give on second to Hall. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And now they're staring at 4th and long. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And they fail to claim that lead. They're still down by a point.
Oh, you feel for kickers in situations like this. The loneliest guy in the building. Sometimes you forget those goalposts. They're only 18 feet, 6 inches wide. And this time he might have rushed things a little, and it winds up.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow the lead to 7. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Groupie to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints grow their lead to 8. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Jets with a long field ahead. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 24. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Pressure comes, Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now it's the Saints' all-time leading punter, Thomas Morse. It's a fake from deep on their own half. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow their lead just before halftime. Groupie to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints lead by 15 now. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Now here comes the New York offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Here's Rodgers. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Blitz coming for Rodgers. Complete beyond the marker. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. He's got the hook up to Adams. They pick up 20 yards there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They give to Allen out of the shotgun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
They'll run for it with Hall. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave them enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Back now, pressure on its way. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Looking for the back that time. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 3rd and goal. To throw is Rodgers. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
The kicker gets it. Oh, looks like he's going to throw it. And they score. They trade an attempt at 3 into 6 with the fake. Well, I think we can all agree, partner, that call came at the perfect time to fool him. Or in this case, catch him totally off guard and take it in for a touchdown.
And that really is saying something, because you know that sidelines is screaming, watch the fake, got to be ready for it, no matter what the situation is. So to beat him for 6 on a fake, well, it shows 2 things: how well it was disguised, and more importantly, how well it was executed.
And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
You spend all week on 2-point plays, trying to get to your best options, but ultimately, sometimes the execution of that pass, it doesn't work.
From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're at halftime here in beautiful. Our apologies to the halftime performers and anyone hoping for a quick snack break. Nope, not this time. We're pushing right through and getting the 3rd quarter started. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So here's the Jets offense, getting ready to start our third quarter. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be fiery to start this second half too as they chase this lead. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Off play action, Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing third and long. Conklin brings it in. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary.
And we've seen this before. It's a fake. And they pull it off. He gets them the first before being stopped.
That's just a great job by the special teams unit to see an opportunity and go take advantage of it. Get another set of downs. And really the key to all of that, Kate, is you got to sell it. And they do. They sell it beautifully. Defense not prepared for it at all.
Tough one to retain through that hit. So second down coming up. From the shotgun, Rodgers. To the sideline, and Adams snags it. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached... Here's first and 10 from the 34. Rodgers will look to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. From the gun, it's Hall. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to first and goal. Rodgers set to pass. And this is cut. Touchdown, New York! The Jets cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Mike Williams, the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And he's into the end zone. They really pulling out whatever they can to try to make this game closer. That cuts the lead down by an extra 2. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Jackson now to return it. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Saints and Derek Carr about ready to get back to work. They've got first down from the 31. Now Carr. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Along the right sideline, there's space. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints push their lead further to start the half. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Jets and Devontae Adams getting set for another look here. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. Corley reels it in. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Saints with 6 DBs out there. We've got a dime look for them on 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
This one intended for the running back. And it sets up 2nd down. They run it from the gun with Kamara. The lateral goes haywire. Fumble! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming. From the shotgun, Carr. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here, although if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Jets out to begin another drive. And the first half scoring has continued so far in this second half as they try to keep the pace. This will be caught by Adams. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. To the ground it goes, that's incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off the defense at any time.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he works this to the 38 before going down. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4. New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 37. Has his man, it's Corley. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd down, give to Hall. And the struggles continue for him tonight. He's only able to get back to the line. Just short on third down, no gain on the run, and now what will they do on fourth? They'll go for it. Rodgers hits him on the out route. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They hit him for 5 yards on fourth down and get the successful conversion. To the air here on first down, Rodgers finds his target Hall. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Catch is made in close. And that's a New York touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them.
And he's got it. That gets him two and puts them within a field goal here late. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
New Orleans back on offense and ready to go down. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to one score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. From the 46. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he has enough room to gain about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Working out of the gun. It's Carr. And he makes the catch. Did he get both feet in? No! Oh! So close to 6. Incomplete. So prior incompletion. We've got 3rd down. Back to throw. He finds Johnson. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond a field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The Jets offense now set to take over. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing now. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Now to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package. to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Able to find Corley. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
Runs in for the New York touchdown. The Jets find a way to tie it late. Breece Hall with the touchdown. They have this try now to put them in front late. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game.
Saints 41.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the off.
Brought in inside the 20. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints push their lead to 6. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Putting the body on the line for his team. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more. And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. Looking to throw it. He's got it near the 10. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. The Jets take their first time out. 1st and goal. They've got 4 chances to tie this one up. To throw. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. That play is so impressive on so many levels, not just because it saves a touchdown kick. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so good. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he gets in. It's a touchdown. What a moment. They can likely win it on the extra point now. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So it's a road win for the Jets. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
Well, that'll do it for us.